Hello, my gorgeous Aquarius. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. I hope you have had a great week so far. Aquarius, it is now the 2nd of May, 2025. It is Friday here when I'm doing the reading. Let's get straight into it. I'll be using the Pulp Tarot as the main deck, and the clarifying deck will be the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, as I shuffle Aquarius, let me just briefly explain this week's reading for you. It might be a sensitive topic for some of you. It might be even emotionally triggering for some of you, not all of you. And of course, I'm focusing on after the heartbreak, after the breakup, in other words, right? Can this connection, no matter how recent or how long ago this breakup was, right? Or if we're still in that heartbreak mode or not, maybe you're just curious, or maybe genuinely want to know, can this connection be saved? Is it worth saving? Can we come together, resolve our differences, resolve our issues? Can we move forward? Or is it time for closure? Is this even just confirmation for you? Let's do this. Don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, the 3rd of May at 12 p.m, Gigi will be releasing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. And by the end of this reading, Aquarius, if you do like the messages, if they resonate, or if you just like the energy that I bring forward for you, I do invite you to subscribe to this particular channel. That way you are guaranteed to never, ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Friday. You've got your own dedicated playlist and lots of free content available for you. All right, we have the 7 of Pentacles, definitely my top favorite, in my top 10 favorite cards, ruled by Taurus. Of course, this person can be any star sign, right? And any gender, any age, but there you are. You're just sitting there, chilling like a villain, right? I love that saying, minding your own business, you're staying in your own lane, and these are all the offers. The question is, were these offers that you gave to this person rejected, or is this person giving you an offer now? I see also that you're thinking a lot about your future, Aquarius. You're thinking about how are you going to invest your time? Not just money, but let's talk about, I mean, it's an investment card, right? So some of you may be investing in shares, Forex, businesses, property. That's fantastic. But when we're talking about romance, right, our emotions, you're really thinking about how am I going to invest my energy, my emotions, and my heart wisely this time, because I've learned my lesson. I'm only going to look back 2 cards. Let's see. Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. I feel here what happened. That's why now you know. Aquarius, remember, you are a very intelligent star sign. You're in the top 4 of the most smartest intelligent star signs, right? I'm not saying the other ones are dumb, but I'm just saying there was a very big study conducted, and Aquarius, I believe you actually reached number 1 as the most intelligent star sign. And now you're realizing here, which you probably always knew, is that you're not going to make any quick decisions anymore with that Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel what happened here is that the person that you were with made a very extremely, with a capital E, underlying exclamation mark, a very extremely impulsive decision to stop investing in this, which led to the 10 of Swords, which I say is the mother of all endings, right? It is sad, right? And it's almost like about sad loss, endings, separation, divorce, where you feel backstabbed, you feel cheated by this person, and now you're like, yeah, I'm going to keep this to myself now. Ooh, okay. You see, every time someone tries to bring you down, whether they do it intentional or not, we add another bag next to you, because now you realize, I'm not going to invest in that person, I'm not going to invest in that time, that event, I'm going to keep to myself. Oh, you're an excellent observer. The 10 of Pentacles, very abundant card, Virgo energy. A lot of you were either in a very committed relationship, or you were on your way, or you were married, or talking about getting married here as well. You know, the only thing you wanted was that 10 of Pentacles, but this person very impulsively, without even thinking, a very rash decision, gave you that 10 of Swords. You know, the 10 of Pentacles, I say, is the dream life manifested. It's a very solid 10 here, but this person gave you this, and now you're like, okay, you made your decision. I see that you're not chasing, you're not fighting for this person, because you have dignity, and I love that about you. Wow. We have you, Queen of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here. Some of you could be widowed, separated, divorced here. Why is your sword pointing up? Is there something that you want to get off your chest, or are you thinking, is it worth it? Let's see. Yeah, is it worth it? You're going back and forth. The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, decisions, options. Okay. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, some of you are thinking, yeah, I'm not going to talk. You know, when you're about to say something, you're like, you know what, don't worry about it. It's not worth it. You know, I don't want to put another wand on my back, you know. The Ten of Wands Sagittarius energy is a very highly stressful card of burdens. You've already got enough going on, Aquarius. I can see you've got a lot of responsibilities. Perhaps we're also juggling our finances. We're spreading our resources very thin here as well. It almost feels like you're going through a bit of a rough patch. This is the thing though, the reason why I'm saying, should I say something, is because sometimes the Knight quickly comes into your life. So do not be surprised in the next few weeks, because swords represent weeks, if this person might reach out to you. And you're like, should I? No, I don't know. Because I feel like this is a card of burnout. So just be careful. Easy for me to sit here and say it, I get it. But I feel like you have a lot going on here. Let's see. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. That is the absolute fastest moving energy in the entire deck. Even if this person is at a distance, of course, the card there shows modes of transport. Oh, does this person want to win you back? Okay, this person's going to take action. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They suffer from impulsivity though. Yeah, this might work against them, because that's the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. It's a high rejection card. Now we can see a mother and a baby. They look homeless. They're alone in the big city, right? So they feel cast out by society. I do believe, wow, they stopped investing in this. It's like, you know, the sock is on the other shoe. You're not doing it as revenge, but you're like, now I'm rejecting you. Bonus message, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, was there a third party? Was this person committed? Were they engaged? Were they married to someone else? Did they favor perhaps a family member or a friend or their own mother here over you? Because if that's the truth, I'm just going to tell you right now, they're viewing what they did as a failure, because a lot of people don't know this, but the Ten of Swords is a key word in there of failure. I'm not saying that you or them are a failure. It's like they're looking back at what they did as a failure. They failed you tremendously here. Oh, okay. This is biting them in the bum. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got to clarify these cards. Some of you may reject this person. I feel like either they completely blindsided you, they couldn't have ghosted you, blocked you, they favored someone else or something else over you if it's not a person. Oh boy. For Aquarius to say, is it worth it? I think you're at the end of your tether. Some of you are very tired. That's why. You're like, you know what, don't worry about it. It's like, I don't want to be with you. And once an Aquarius makes up their mind, that is it. That's what I love about you. There's no gray area. You're pretty much black and white. And that's the thing. That's what I love about you. You don't waver. It's like, yeah, we'll do this. No, I'm not sure. I could probably expect that from a Gemini. They're masters of overthinker. And I'm telling you that because I'm a Gemini. But I know many Aquarius, men and women. And I have to admit, once you make up your mind, that is it. And I love that about you, because you make your life easier, much more simple. Now, we're only scratching the surface, so we do need to clarify these cards. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, last one. I'm hearing this person wants to shed light on something, on the situation. This better not be a situationship, because you're going to stop them at the door, like access denied. Yeah, oh, look at that. The 10 rolls over to the ace. It's pretty obvious this person wants a brand new start with you. But I hope they're not coming back only because of the physical side of the relationship or because they're lonely. They're seeing this as a very grand opportunity. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's not looking good for your person. I'll be really honest. It's not. We have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles again. Yikes. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets, sacred knowledge, important information about this person that would be fantastic if you knew about it from the very start. And of course, we do know that two queens can often represent a third party. We also have the Lovers, Three of Swords, see, third of party. It couldn't have been a romantic third party, or it's someone that your person deeply cares about. So it can be platonic, for example. Oh boy. Yeah, they put you in a third party. I'm not really happy about that. And I do feel that the High Priestess is telling me that you are being very protected, very guarded here. You're wearing armor. See, you're wearing armor. You're being protected by your entire spirit team here. And I feel like this person first, they're going to confess something to you about this third party. They're going to say something to you. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Aquarius, this is enough for you to move on because that is you. The Six of Air, Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. Even if they're near or far away, you're going to find your own relief, your own hope here in the situation. I think you're going to move on because that's a high rejection card here as well. And you're moving away from the Five of Swords. That's still Aquarius energy, but the Five of Swords is about conflict and chaos and very catty energy. Let's see, what is it that perhaps you're thinking, are you pissed off at this person? What's going on? Five of Wands, Leo energy. So that is a card of major conflict, annoyances, anger. Perhaps you were upset that you always felt like you needed to compete for their attention, right? Too many cooks spoil the broth. I do believe this was a very loud, very busy, too many people around this connection. Your person lacked boundaries here as well. I feel like you're too hurt, you're too angry at the injustice that this person caused you. And you're wondering, it's like, I'm moving on. I don't know if I should say it. Like, is it even worth it? This person's a grown adult, a grown woman, a grown man. They should know. Remember that saying? Sometimes I say it. So for those that have stuck around for a while, you know what I'm about to say. I keep saying this, that doesn't matter our age. We are still very young, right? We can be young at heart, but we are getting too old to be telling each other what we're doing wrong. So in this instance, Aquarius, I think you're kind of realizing, is it worth it? Because sometimes the Five of Wands says, if we're getting fired up, we don't want to create a mountain out of a molehill. So it's better to actually walk away, not get involved in the drama. Let's talk about some of your decision making. It's the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. I feel like you have a bone to pick here with a divine feminine. Honestly, definitely could be their mother, mother-in-law, mother of their children. So there's something very strong about a divine feminine energy here. That perhaps likes to gossip. They feel like they can challenge you to your face. Until they actually do it to an Aquarius, they will regret it. I'm just saying that right now. Until someone thinks, I'm going to challenge an Aquarius, it's like, then they find out the wrong way. It's like, you should have never done it. Just saying, right? Don't ever, in other words, don't undermine an Aquarius. I have spent pretty much my entire life now studying the star signs, the characteristics, personality traits here as well. And Aquarius, you've got patience up to here, but if they keep pushing you, like I said, don't poke the bear. Yeah, they find out the hard way. And now for you, it's almost like, this is an action card, remember? So it's like, should I even do it? Should I talk about this person? Should I talk about how my person did me wrong? Ten of Wands is a burden card. The Emperor is next to the Empress. And I feel like that's kind of why for you it's not an easy decision as well. We got, look at that, the divine masculine, we got Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like some of you are either married in a committed relationship, but it's almost like in the past, it's like, this is my person. And what makes it more difficult, more outrageous, we could say, what makes you even more frustrated and mad is that you were so compatible here. You had each other's back until your person didn't have your back. Again, it's another card of action. I feel like some of you are thinking it's just too much work. It's too much stress here. Even though this may pain me and may hurt me to walk, tell them no, and I may turn them away, you're looking out for number one here. But just so you let you know, this person will go above and beyond here. They will be taking some precise, structured action here towards you. I can already see it with the Chariot. Yeah, look at that. Hand on the heart. They're coming across, regardless as their gender here, they're coming across as the King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They're coming a lot more compassionate, right? With more understanding, right? They want you to see them as more trustworthy. This person does love you. I see that you still have feelings for each other, but you've got your head above the clouds and you're seeing this from an eagle eye, like, what do they say? Bird's eye view here. So I do feel this person is returning to seek your forgiveness and to actually show with action, not so much with words, but with action, how much they do love you. Let's talk about that Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles again. Yeah, for you, this is not an easy decision. I'm hearing a lot of procrastination. That's like the perfect balance, right? It's like you're trying to be a bit lighthearted about this, but some of you, it's like you can't get past the way they treated you or how they turned you away or how they stopped investing, how they pulled the plug on this, how they gave you that Ten of Swords. That is very heavy energy. Ooh. Five of Pentacles, please. Aquarius, I think you've got your answer. Look at this. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that double rejection, I feel like you're going to say no to this person. And you are going to have the proper closure. And you're going to close this cycle once and for all. Wow. What are the chances for the outcome? Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We've got double Taurus energy here. Let's get some bonus messages. Eight of Wands. Interesting. That's the second fastest moving energy in the deck. Sagittarius energy. The Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. This person's going to keep pursuing you with more apologies. They could be emotionally dramatic here as well. The Page of Wands. I feel like they've got your email or they've got your number. I feel like some of you are going to block this person completely. The Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, keeping to yourself. That's you right there. The King of Swords is Aquarius energy, regardless of your gender. And finally, you're going to say, dude, lady, man, it's over. The release card is the Death card. Wow. For an Aquarius to reach their end of their tether and say, I do not want to be with you anymore. That honestly, whew, they must have really, really hurt you here. And it's difficult for you to look at them and not see that third party, not see that Ten of Swords here. They will be confessing something to you, but it just keeps looking bad for your person. That's the thing. It's not looking good for them. It's looking absolutely fantastic for you, though. Some of you may be traveling, moving. That's a great deal of activity. You're taking everything with you. You're being very discerning now. From now moving forward, who you give your heart and energy to. There's the apology. They're still pursuing you, and you're saying it's over. You are creating your own closure here. And I'm going to tell you right now as a heads up, they will be pursuing you. They'll try and push. But I'm like, I feel like telling this person, it's a shame they're not watching this. You are skating on very thin ice around Aquarius. So thin is the ice that the water is already seeping up. So if you're pissed off with this person, you've got a reason, because Aquarius, you've got a heart of gold, but you're not just going to be cold and icy and very annoyed with this person for no reason. That doesn't make sense, right? So yes, if you go back and forth, it's expected. It's normal because you have history with this person, but ultimately we've got not one rejection, we've got a double rejection. So I do see that you're going to cast this person out in a nice way, but they just, as long as they don't push you, right? But yeah, I don't see here. They may pursue you. I don't think you're even going to give them a chance for a reunion. And I feel like, especially because whatever they're going to say to you here, whatever they're going to confess to you, that might rub you the wrong way. And you're like, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Now I'm going to make my decision. Remember this, that you are being completely protected and guided by your entire spirit team. So do not worry about making the wrong decision. They will guide you. They'll make sure that you find out everything you need to know. And now it's like, if you were not sure about rejecting them, you're going to be double sure now. So this is well and truly over. But as a heads up, yes, they are returning. And yes, I do see that you're going to move forward. Your eyes forward, you're not going to look back. And I think it's the best decision you'll make, because the Death card is telling me now that not only is there a rebirth of you, major transformation, you make room for the correct one to come forward. I love this. I still have your back. Remember, I will be doing in the next few weeks, I have other topics though that I want to talk about, but I will be doing new love singles reading. So my God, that's going to be amazing. But I think you're doing the right decision here, Aquarius. And I commend you for your bravery, especially because, you know, when we love someone so much, when they were our person, you know, it's not an easy decision. But I feel like for you, whatever they say to you, that's going to be an easy decision. And you'll be like, yeah, all right, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Saturday, for your bonus week and mini love tarot reading. Honestly, thank you for your time. I commend your spirit and your courage and your heart. Power to you. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Aquarius. Have a good one.